Hola, hola, hola otra vez. ¡Yay! Ok, vamos a empezar. La Biblia es cual martillo que rompe la roca en dos. Es lámpara que alumbra en medio de la tempestad. Espada de dos filos, la Biblia es. Bendito el libro de mi Dios, la Biblia es para mí. Bendito el libro de mi Dios, la Biblia es para mí. La Biblia es cual martillo que rompe la roca en dos. Es lámpara que alumbra en medio de la tempestad. Espada de dos filos, la Biblia es. Bendito el libro de mi Dios, la Biblia es para mí. Bendito el libro de mi Dios, la Biblia es para mí. Ahora nuestra oración. Cierran tus ojos y repiten. Padre nuestro, que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad como en el cielo, así también en la tierra. El pan nuestro de cada día, dánoslo hoy y perdónanos de nuestras deudas, como también perdonamos a nuestros deudores. Y no nos metas en tentación, mas líbranos del mal, porque tuyo es el reino, el poder y la gloria por todos los siglos. Amen. The story of today is The Walls Came Tumbling Down. When God had led his people through the desert long years past, he told them of the promised land he'd lead them to at last. Now, River Jordan laid ahead, beyond that, Canaan land, their own to take as soon as God would lead them with his hand. God chose a man named Joshua. He gave him this command: over Jordan, lead my people to the promised land. But just across the river wide sat high-walled Jericho. So Joshua picked out 2 spies and said to them, "You go and see how strong the city is. Come back and let us know, for big, strong men live in that town, and they will stand and fight. So you 2 men must go and spy on Jericho tonight." The spies reached Jericho by night and quickly sneaked inside the walls to have a look about, but then a soldier cried, "Who are you, strangers over there?" And they ran off to hide. "Come here, you men, I'll help you hide." They heard a woman call. They raced inside her house, which sat upon the city wall. "You men must hide," the woman said, and Rahab was her name. "Up on the roof, I'll hide you there. I am so glad you came, for all the folks here are afraid. We hear of you, you see, and I know God is on your side. He gives you victory. She covered them with mats of reeds until the soldiers passed, then brought them down and said to them, "You'll have to leave here fast." She set a basket on the floor and took a rope, bright red, and tied the basket to it tight. "Now get inside," she said. "I'll get you down the city wall and leave the rope to show my house, so when your soldiers come, they'll let my family go." So what's her name? Rahab. And there are the spies. And what color is the rope? Red. And that's the sign for her family to be set free when they come back. The spies ran back to Joshua and happily cried out, "The people are afraid of us. We'll win without a doubt." But others shouted, "Where's the bridge? Just see that water run." "God moved with us," said Joshua, "in all things we have done, and he will hold the waters back. We march with morning sun." So this over here is Joshua, and these are the spies and the people. And there's the Jordan River behind him. At dawn, the priests marched with the ark down to the riverside. The 10 Commandments, carved on stone, were safely held inside. They stopped to pray, then walked right in and held the ark up high. "A miracle," the people cried, for Jordan had gone dry. So they're crossing on dry land, and God opened the waters. Across the empty riverbed, the people marched all day. Then Joshua, the general, said, "Let us all kneel and pray, and thank the Lord for this good land he gave to us today." Next day, they marched to Jericho and camped about the wall. "It's high and strong and thick," they said, "but God will make it fall." There's Jericho city, there's the wall, there's Joshua and the people. They marched and marched around the walls with 7 trumpets playing. The soldier men of Jericho up on the wall were saying, "Such noise they make. What silly folks. Why don't they go away?" But they just blew their horns and marched around the wall that day. Yeah. For 6 long days they did the same. Then came the 7th day. "Today we win," said Joshua. "Let's hear your trumpets play." With the trumpets loud the people marched around the wall so high for 7 trips, and then they stopped and raised a mighty cry. A sound of thunder filled the land and rumbled all around. As mighty Jericho's great walls came tumbling to the ground. Ah! Running the way, all the soldiers, the walls falling down. Said Joshua, "Go take the town, but Rahab shall go free, for now she wants to serve the Lord with all her family." So where's Rahab? You see her? She's safe. Where's Joshua? And there's their soldiers. Gonna go attack. Yay! "We have a home," the people cried. "God gave us victory." And they pray, giving thanks to the Lord. So who is this man? Joshua. How many spies did he send to Jericho? 2. Who helped them hide in the city? Rahab. What was the mark, the color of the rope, to make sure her home and her family was safe when they came back? So they can find her. What color? Red rope. What did the spies say to Joshua when they came back? That the people were afraid of them. They knew that they had God on their side and they always have victory. What's the name of the river they crossed? What's the name of the river? The Jordan River. The Jordan River. How many times did they go around the city? 7 times. On that seventh day, what did they do? What happened to the walls after that? They came tumbling down. And they had the victory. They won. And they prayed to the Lord. And who did they save? Who was the only family they saved in the city? It was Rahab. She went with them. The end. Amen. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. I'm going to sing one more song with Sarita. Los israelitas le dieron 7 vueltas a Jericó. Los israelitas le dieron 7 vueltas a Jericó. Gloria a Dios, gritaron todos, cayeron los muros de Jericó. Gloria a Dios, gritaron todos, cayeron los muros de Jericó. Y los israelitas le dieron 7 vueltas a Jericó. Los israelitas le dieron 7 vueltas a Jericó. Gloria a Dios, gritaron todos, cayeron los muros de Jericó. Gloria a Dios, gritaron todos, cayeron los muros de Jericó. Dios la bendiga a todos. Hasta la próxima. Bye, bye.